Pope Francis led the Rosary Prayer for peace at the Basilica of St. Mary Major. The Pope made supplications for peace, for a world in danger, on Sunday evening, the vigil of October 7th, as he was joined by participants in the Synod on Synodality taking place in the Vatican this month. The Church around the world joined in prayer and fasting upon the request of the Holy Father. In his final prayer for peace, the Pope asked the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary as he sat at the feet of the ancient icon of Maria Salus Populi Romani. Here is the full text of Pope Francis's prayer for peace. O Mary, our Mother, we come again here before you. You know the sorrows and struggles that weigh heavily on our hearts in this hour. We lift our gaze to you, immerse ourselves in your eyes, and entrust ourselves to your heart. You too, O Mother, have faced difficult trials and human fears, but you were courageous and bold. You entrusted everything to God, responded to Him with love, and offered yourself without reservation. As the intrepid woman of charity, you hurried to help Elizabeth, promptly addressing the needs of the couple during the wedding at Cana. With steadfastness of heart, on Calvary you illuminated the night of sorrow with the Easter hope. Finally, with maternal tenderness, you gave courage to the frightened disciples in the upper room, and, with them, welcomed the gift of the Spirit. And now we beseech you, heed our cry. We have need of your loving gaze that invites us to trust in your Son, Jesus. You who are ready to embrace our sorrows, fly to our aid in these times oppressed by injustices and devastated by wars. Wipe the tears from the suffering faces of those who mourn the loss of their loved ones. Awaken us from the stupor that has darkened our path, and disarm our hearts from the weapons of violence, so that the prophecy of Isaiah may quickly be fulfilled. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. One nation shall not take up sword against another, nor shall they train for war again. Turn your maternal gaze upon the human family, which has lost the joy of peace and the sense of fraternity. Intercede for our world in danger, so that it may cherish life and reject war. Care for those who suffer, the poor, the defenseless, the sick, and the afflicted, and protect our common home. We invoke you for the mercy of God, O Queen of Peace. Transform the hearts of those who fuel hatred, silence the din of weapons that generate death, extinguish the violence that brews in the heart of humanity, and inspire projects for peace in the actions of those who govern nations. O Queen of the Holy Rosary, untie the knots of selfishness and disperse the dark clouds of evil. Fill us with your tenderness, uplift us with your caring hand, and grant us your maternal caress, which makes us hope in the advent of a new humanity where the wilderness becomes a garden land, and the garden land seems as common as forest. Then judgment will dwell in the wilderness, and justice abide in the garden land. The work of justice will be peace. O Mother, Salus Populi Romani, pray for us.
Signore sia con voi. Sia benedetto il nome del Signore. Nostro aiuto nel nome del Signore. Vi benedica Dio Onnipotente, Padre, Figlio e Spirito Santo.
Benediciamo il Signore. Rendiamo grazie a Dio.
Please subscribe to Catholic News World's channel. God bless.